interesting if they did part 2 DinoThunder. It was one of my favorite seasons. If they would do something like Trent and you transform into dinosaurs every now and then, and he would be with the Rangers, and he would start forcing you, like all games of people you made transform. He would transform the Rangers, and people would be like, oh my gosh, and they would be conflicting, and then you come in with the ship, hit them, and that's where it ends, and then the 3rd season, it's on and on and on.
I wish it had been several seasons. Yeah. I think it would have been good. We'd do another season. Would you do another season? If they want to do a whole other season.
Now,
would you do it?
I don't know.
Because Mighty Morphin got 3, guys.
Yeah,
I think at the time, if there had been like a second one directly after, yeah, for sure. Now I don't know.
It's a lot of time and commitment is the
Yeah.
thing. It's a year, basically.
It's a year. And yeah, at this stage, I would say no, but back.
She would
Right.
do it. I would talk her into it. I'd say, I'm going to go.
Or you could get killed by somebody, and then that would be okay.
Did Rangers die?
Yeah, they
They
have.
have to get forced to come back. Kendricks was atomized. Alex was cut down, but then the timeline shifted 10 episodes
I
later.
could just get stuck in Ranger form.
Not that
In case you and Amber for a while.
You don't want to be Jason David Frank.
No one wants that.
What about
Except
the team up you're in for Overdrive?
Team up, know what we're talking about?
She can't,
Oh.
she doesn't know about it.
You're right.
Just team up.
She does have some funny Jason David Frank stories.
Oh, yeah, that,
Oh.
By all means.
Please.
The real reason why he was.
did you guys put hair gel in his boots?
That's what the original cast did to people.
What nobody knows is the real reason why he was not able to.
Get unmorphed.
Well, anyway, I think we're almost out of time.
Yeah.
Let them tell the story. Let them tell the story.
Tell the story. We won't release this.
Wait,
We won't
We don't
release
actually have a song, like on this.
Damn, I don't hear Mesogog rap.
No, we have, but me and Tom Hearn do have a band on MySpace.
Theater High.
You know how we do that. And Emma and I would love to see the video someday of Mesogog on her songs.
Yeah, so what do we call that?
I would love to see that.
Yeah, well, maybe if you write letters or something. Doug joked about being on the credits or something.
Yeah.
Maybe in the very last season ever of Power Rangers. If that comes in our lifetime, maybe.
They could end up on Tony's documentary, maybe.
Hey, that
Maybe
would
so. Tony would have access to that stuff.
Yeah, he
Well,
would.
they should
Yeah,
have-
he would.
Get Mesogog's costume and do the interview.
Yes!
Who's your favorite Ranger?
Because he just not with him.
That would be funny in Mesogog panel where he just candidly answers questions. He takes
Oh,
a
an
day
advice
off.
column.
Yes, exactly. He just takes a day off from his work and candidly speak to the fans and answer questions. Yeah. Senator smoking a cigar and everything.
In the bathrobe from the action figure.
After you figure bathrobe.
He's got a couple babes. Yeah.
Could you guys tell the story if that guy doesn't mind?
Guy.
I don't know your name.
Wes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, we can't tell the story. Maybe off the record at some later point.
Okay, what about pranks on the set? So it seems like every panel gets asked that.
Tons of pranks on the set.
Ones you can discuss, actually.
That's one of the biggest pranks on the set.
It was
there.
so annoying. It got to the point where we're actually doing it in scenes.
That's because you'd have to be close up sometimes. You're standing there doing the lighting, and you're standing there waiting.
Like that.
Oh, it's so
But you have to catch
annoying.
up guard. And then we
You
got
do
to
it way
yeah.
harder than that.
Yeah,
It's
like really hard. And then
hard.
sometimes if you're in the middle of talking, like,
And
you'll,
bites your
like,
tongue
bite
off.
your tongue or your tooth.
Well, Mesogog's got a long enough tongue, he can bite it a bit of it off.
No, I didn't know about that. They told me that thing with the fly or the spider was quite cool.
Yeah.
And they said, your tongue's gonna, you need to come. And they had a spider wrangler, and they had spiders, and he was frozen. That's how they got him to.
You gotta keep him
Just
cold.
feel
Yeah, that way you
And then
won't.
they said you have a long tongue. But- Also, common pranks too is just messing with people on the offlines, which is massively unprofessional when people do it. Where we're doing a scene and the camera's on her and I'm over here. I'm trying to do serious and you're messing with people. Do that all, especially Jason did that a lot.
Oh,
Kevin and all these guys did that a lot.
We did one episode, we were up on a ledge and it was kind of dangerous, so they had us tied to, sorry Kevin, thank you for telling the story, but I have to. And so they had to like tie us like on our ankles so we couldn't like walk any further than a meter. So basically me, James, and Kevin were tied together for a day and it got really irritating. It was so hot and Kevin used to have to wear like 3 layers for his character. And James was just bugging him like in his face and Kevin ended up headbutting James. Like he just like went crazy for a moment, just like headbutted him, fell out, and we were like stuck on this mountain for a day. It was horrible. Yeah, that was really a prank. Kevin beat like James.
I a couple times hid things from Mariama before to do something, but she didn't really like
No,
that
she didn't
at
like
all.
pranks.
Mariama was very serious,
Mhm.
and I think she was very good at that character, but she was not someone who went in for
Don't
that
make
stuff.
pranks with Mariana.
I remember that she had her like leather cap for a while, and then they took it off or something. But she had
Did you hide that on her?
I
Is that
did,
it?
yeah, I did that.
That's why they never brought it back.
Yeah, I believe she actually complained that she just didn't like it, and that's why they got rid of it.
And she had like a chin zipper for a while, like,
Yeah.
it was very odd.
Oh, that's right. And that,
Mini soul patch for.
actually, that gave her really bad rash.
Really?
That was a similar makeup that I had, and it was this black paint, and it is nasty. And when that mixed with sweat, for some reason, it really stinks. She got a terrible rash from that. That's why they got rid of it. But
It was odd that she had like Tommy's soul patch going on there.
Yeah.
It was very
It was
strange.
weird. She didn't like it, and she was very serious.
I remember one episode, it's when she turns into like pretty,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah.
She's always pretty, but yeah,
Well, you know, when she's
like
not, like-
non-Elsa, non-evil
Not good.
looking.
And I remember Jeff had written, he didn't know his lines, so he'd written them up his arm. And that, like, she got really mad at that. so.
She's very professional.
She's very professional.
She doesn't like that, and I never hid anything on her again.
Yeah.
But also the clip thing is another big thing. The people
Oh, the
that-
clip thing,
those-
yeah.
There's like these clothesline clips that you clip things on the set, and we would clip those on the back of people's costumes. See how long it would take them to notice that. Those things got filmed a couple times, and we get in trouble for that. That's old school when they used to do that in Xena. I was saying that the other day, putting clips on people.
And once I ran off in your car,
That's true. That's true. I was leaving and driving out, and she had a lot more scenes there. She was really jealous. She said, "Let me in the car." She got in, and we drove away. But we always had to bring her back. Where the hell is Emma? So she tried to get out because I had a much mellower schedule than these guys. I was really lucky. I did like 2-3 days a week.
yeah, I was in every day because they made it, they always wanted a female, like in the scenes with the Rangers, so I remember Sally warned me about that when I started. She's like, you're gonna be every day because she's like, because you're the only girl, you're gonna have the biggest workload.
Yeah, she worked. She had a tremendous workload.
I was jealous of Ellie and Monica because they got another girl. It's sad they got to.
Well, you had Ismay there for kind of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about
Yeah.
her.
Nice.
I forgot Ismay.
Ismay disappeared.
Because she wasn't.
Oh, that was Tommy who went invisible. No.
No, like I haven't seen his name.
Me either.
Really?
I forgot about it. That's right. She wasn't. Yeah.
She's cool. Actually, originally she was Doug's secretary.
That's
Really?
right. That's right. She was
got-
Doug's assistant.
Yeah, she was in Ninja Storm once, real briefly, as
What
like a
did you
news
guys think about
reporter.
Ismay's character?
Oh, we liked her,
Fantastic.
yeah.
We
It
loved
was
her.
excellent.
No, the best bit with Haley was in the Teutenhocken episode.
Oh,
She brings out the bike.
And she's
all like,
worked on it all
oh,
episode.
And Ethan's all like, oh, and it can fly too. And she's like just about to snap.
Oh, yeah.
But you can
We
see
need
her.
it to fly.
Right.
Right, we needed to fly.
The
Good
look
job,
in her-
Brett.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Whoops.
Do it again.
What about that Katrina Devine there?
She's not my best friend.
She's awesome. Katrina's great. Very good actress, very funny,
I've actually known her since I was 14.
very cheeky. These guys have been friends for a long time.
Yeah, because we were on another TV show together, and we had a shared dressing room. So
Shortland Street? Is that it?
yes, yeah. So that's where I met Katrina, and it's actually funny because Katrina's very, very well known in New Zealand, so she can't walk down the street without being harassed.
That's true.
And I remember before I started Shortland Street, I was really young. It was the first thing I ever did. I was 14, and I remember people were like, "Watch out for Katrina Devine." And she was the nicest person ever. Like I remember, I was sitting in a chair, and I was just like really nervous because I'm on this weird set. I had no idea what's going on, and she was like walking towards me. I was scared because everyone had warned me about her. Like people that actually didn't work on the show, so they just, I guess, were kind of speculating. And she was like, "Hi, how are you?" And just so nice, and we've been like really, really good friends ever since. And
Yeah, she's
yeah,
great.
she's
She's
awesome.
very
She's
talented.
really funny.
Funny, yeah. It's good.
she was my old flatmate in New Zealand, roommate.